You just can't give birth to a desire and hold yourself in a belief that opposes it and get your heart's desire. You got to find a way to stop the opposition, the personal opposition. And the personal opposition is always accompanied by negative emotion every single time. So if you want to know when you're opposing yourself, it's during those times you're ornery. It's during those times you don't feel good. It's during those times you're criticizing yourself or someone else, you see. It's self-opposition is the only thing that keeps you from your joy. And it hasn't got anything to do with anybody else. It's just the choice of your thought in the moment. So yeah, there have been a string of those that you call channelers or masters, but it's a paltry, puny string in proportion to the numbers of you who come asking, you see. The beasts of your planet do a marvelous job. They allow themselves to be who they are. You call it instinct. We call it alignment. The babies, the little ones, the younger they are, the more they're still doing it, the more they're still flowing with who they really are. But you all, as you get older, you pick up things along your physical trail and you beat the drum of them and you hold yourself in resistance to your true calling, to your true path, to your true love, to your true joy. And if we were standing in your physical shoes, we would cut that out. We would stop needing anything to be different in order to feel better. And that was the greatest gift that Jerry gave to Esther by making this transition into non-physical. It was a condition she could not control. So she had an option to not control it and be miserable, or to not control it and be joyful. Her only option was joy or misery, because she couldn't change the condition in order to affect the way she felt. And she chose joy, you see, because that's who she is. That's who you all are. And so if we were standing in your physical shoes, we wouldn't spend too much time trying to find someone to explain non-physical to you. Sounds odd because here you are and we go on explaining it year after year after year. But we wouldn't. We would dive into life and we would follow our path by the way we feel. You didn't come into this experience to meditate. You came into this experience to live. You didn't come into this experience just to create vibrational vortexes and then croak in order to realize what's in there. You came to create it and to create an atmosphere to allow it into your experience. You expected full fruition and manifestation of the things that you want. You're supposed to be living your fortunes. You're supposed to be spending them. You're supposed to be driving your cars. You're supposed to be making love with each other. You're supposed to be having a full, tactile, see it, hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it, physical experience. That's what you came for, you see. But you can't get there unless first you choose alignment with who you really are. Because when only part of you has shown up, it's not a very happy party. Yeah.